On the 12th of October 2007, the presidents of Botswana, Namibia and South Africa opened the Mata Mata Tourist Access Facility on the border of the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park and Namibia. At the Namibian government's request, Peace Parks Foundation secured funding for and constructed the Mata Mata Immigration Facility. The South African side was built thanks to the South African government's Poverty Relief Fund.
These conservation parks are very important to provide momentum, economic momentum, to certain areas in our country. It must have economic benefit. But as people in this region, we must also remind ourselves that the first word that we used to describe these parks was peace parks. And in our region, which suffered for centuries and decades, destabilization and conflict, these parks played a very important role in bringing stability and peace to our region. So I would like to welcome all of you and hope that you will enjoy the day with our three presidents. Thank you very much.
This is indeed an historic occasion for all our nations gathered here in the great expanse of the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park to celebrate this momentous accomplishment, the official opening of the Mata Mata Tourist Access Facility. The important strategic physical linkage between the Kgalagadi and the raptors transfer parks is indeed indicative of our efforts to promote conservation for the people, with the people.
I wish to take this opportunity to thank the Peace Parks Foundation for their gracious financial support and technical assistance for the development of this plan. It is my sincere hope, therefore, that the opening of this access facility will effectively remove one of the hurdles that hinder the smooth flow of visitors by facilitating entry and movement of regional and international tourists into and through the park, thus increasing its market share.
The opening of this border post will enable us to allow tourists to move smoothly across our borders. The Kgalagadi Transfrontier Conservation Area, spanning across parts of South Africa, Botswana and Namibia, is part of a new generation of parks that are being developed in the SADC region.
Mata Mata now opens a direct access route via Namibia. It also shortens the route from 1,100 kilometers via South Africa to 675 kilometers via Namibia to the Richtersveld Transfrontier Park. This access facility will cater for tourists only, and regulations will prevent it from being used for commercial traffic.
The gates are open.
We have an objective that we should not only conserve for the sake of conserving. People, the local communities, must feel there are real benefit with these conservation parks and in these conservation parks. So what we will see here, hopefully, are more job opportunities for local people, because we will have more tourists there, more small businesses, and therefore we have a support program supporting these parks with our poverty relief and other programs to ensure that small businesses from these areas also benefit from these parks.
It's a very small facility we're opening with some very big presidents. I'm talking about big in importance, not in size. So it is quite unique and different from the Geriondo facility, which is a large facility. This is a very small facility, but its effect on accessibility for people is really quite immense, because it doesn't matter how big the building is, it is the movement through the building that counts.